we had our Harry Potter show first trailer. So, Andy, I know you're not a fan, so I'm going to go to Dave first here. What did you think about this trailer? It's a very controversial show, as you know, everyone's talking about.
So the only
because they're
racist
racist.
is Snape being black. Let's be honest. Let's call a spade here. That's the only controversy I've seen online. There's been plenty of jokes on Twitter. That's the only controversy I've seen. And I've seen, I don't know. I've seen too much.
Just the show being made itself.
Well, and like people ridiculing the way the kid actors look. It just blows my mind. It's like, I get if you don't want it being remade or whatnot, but you're taking shots at a 9-year-old on the way they look right now. Like maybe you want to recalibrate your life. I don't know. That's pretty. I've just seen a disturbing amount of that. But I don't know. The trailer was fine. It had a magical feel to it. I feel like I'm gonna like the Hogwarts from the movies a lot better. I think it looked grander on a grander scale in the movies. We've only seen a couple clips so far. I'm not even that excited about it, to be honest. I like the Harry Potter books were the first books I read. The movies were good. I didn't finish watching the movies until 3 years ago. So it's not like I was massively on the train as those movies were dropping. So I'm not like super excited about this, but my curiosity is piqued for sure. I'm going to check it out because I like the books and we'll see how their adaptation is compared to the movie. I think the idea of doing it as a show is a better idea as far as strategy goes. Being able to tell the story as a whole, I think it's a really good idea.
Because one book per season is pretty cool, because a lot of the book readers say there were a lot of things that were left out during the movie, especially Goblet of Fire. All book readers hate that movie, and I really enjoy the movie, so we'll see how that goes in the show. Andy, do you have any thoughts at all? What do you think?
I couldn't care less. I've not even watched the trailer.
Okay. There's our UK correspondent there on the Harry Potter.
The only difference here, I'm only saying this bit of it because this is some information someone gave me. They said that they hope Hermione is more like the character in the book compared to what she was like in the films, because apparently she's a psychopath in the book.
Yeah.
So it was mentioned to me that someone said, I hope she's more like the proper book version rather than this like
goody two shoes.
Yeah, exactly, like version. So
super vanilla.
Even then, it's not like I give a fuck. So
yeah,
cool. Okay. Loving it. Yeah, I can't wait.
Thank you.
Cool, loving it. Sorry, I'm just curious what the Voldemort drop's going to be. That's the only real thing. I'm like, what's going to happen there? I'm curious to see who they're casting as Voldemort. But other than that, yeah, you know.
Oh, it's not going to be like 3 seasons in, because they don't really give a shit right now, do they? So
we'll see the back of his head on,
yeah,
or his head on the back of the head
could
of
just be
Coral.
CGI, couldn't it? Because there was some rumor that I've seen a few people that have been rumored to be casting for it, and then Paul Bettany, I think, was the last one I saw because we chatted about it on here.
I saw that.
And I was like, I don't know, I don't really see him as a Voldemort type character. I've seen him in a few bits where he's like plays a slightly obviously darker character, but I'm like, wasn't really sure if I could see him as a Voldemort. Because don't get me wrong, because I don't give a shit about Harry Potter, but obviously I have watched them, which is the whole reason I don't give a shit about them, because I watched them.
Okay, that's fair. Films. At least you've watched them, at least.
So yeah, but we talked about Voldemort. He can't take over a school, so fuck him.
Yeah,
I could take over a school, and I didn't even have magic, so.
He's struggling with those high school kids, that's for sure.
And you guys as Americans know exactly what it's like to take over a school.
So. Don't need to go there.
So yeah, but Paul Bettany, I'm just not sure if I see him as like the Voldemort. I think maybe it's because oh god, I'm getting terrible names at the moment. I'm getting old and my memory's being affected. But whoever played him in the films, the guy's in 28 years later.
Ray Fiennes.
That's it.
Yeah.
He is a good actor. He did a tremendous job of being like creepy, bold guy. So stepping up to that, I'm just not sure who you could actually see as a viable Voldemort.
I like Cillian Murphy. I don't think it's going to happen. But
you two want him and everything. Why don't you just suck him off already? Jesus Christ.
Honestly, dude, I could see Paul Bettany's been some creepy characters. Wasn't he the antagonist in the Da Vinci Code? He was in that movie Legion as like one of the fallen angels. I could see him being a creepy role like that. I could see him picking it up. Yeah,
he was the good angel in Fallen, though, wasn't he? He was Michael that comes to protect humanity.
Yeah, he was Michael, but he was still a little he was still creepy. But Da Vinci Code, he was almost like that demonic character. I forget what his name was, but he was more evil.
Quick side note: did you ever watch the TV series that spun off from that Legion film?
I didn't. No, I wanted to. I never got to it though.
It was like 3 seasons long or whatever, and they ended it on a cliffhanger because it got cancelled. But I was like, you fucking bastards. But it's not like it was amazing, but it was an interesting concept.
Totally. The movie was entertaining.
That, but yeah.
It was goofy, but it's entertaining.
We're getting a little off topic here. Let's bring the train back here.
Oh, sorry. Harry Potter.
Paul Bettany, man.
Now, just quick casting reactions. John Lithgow is Dumbledore. I do like that. The kid who plays Harry Potter, that's not bad. Black Snape, honestly, isn't a problem for me. I do like the vibe he's bringing. He does look pretty kind of insidious in a way, but obviously the secret hero at the end. But the flashbacks might be problematic. A lot of people talked about that. With Harry Potter's dad bullying Snape. So that might not be well.
He's the only black kid on campus.
I didn't even think about that. Oh no.
There's like the things on the internet of Harry, here's your dad's invisible cloak and it's a KKK
It's a KKK cloak.
Oh no. And he's just there like, shine my shoes, bitch.
Yeah, it's bad. So
God.
the Hagrid casting, I don't like the Hagrid casting. He seems a little off.
You know what's weird? I liked it when they announced it, and then the makeup and design, I thought they did a terrible job. I was like, well, that kind of doesn't feel like Hagrid now. I thought it was a great casting initially, but yeah, I don't know about that one.
Oh, who did they cast? JD.
Hot Fuzz. Oh God, what's the main one? I just blew it. That's terrible.
Oh, okay.
Hot Fuzz isn't even the good one.
No, I know.
What's the zombie one?
Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead. Thank you. Jeez Louise.
No, the minute you said it, I know exactly who you meant.
Yeah. Okay.
But obviously, I might have to look at the trailer just to see how they've got him set up as Hagrid.
Yeah, but the original Hagrid is just perfect.
Yeah.
You know, and R.I.P.
Robbie Coltrane. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Guys,
and I'm not going to insult children, but the Ron casting was a little off for me. But the other two were fine.
Yeah. I figured if he's a ginger, he's ready to go. I don't know if there's any other qualifications yet, but
yeah, that's fair. Ginger kid's going to get bullied at whatever school he's at in the UK. So
yeah, anywhere really.
But it comes out Christmas this year, which is surprising. I thought it was going to be like next year at least. So we got a stacked month of December.
Yeah.
But let's move on to something we can get Dave heated about here.